Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Village Gamer, and welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. Take 2. Because there's nothing more disheartening than completing a game 100%, getting the best possible ending, and then your your video file gets screwed up. It was the first time that ever happened, too. So, basically, I'm starting this over, and, well, you won't be able to see that failure, but at the moment, we're just starting back in Splash Hill. So, I'm just basically going to be doing exactly what I did in the last run, except I will be getting to the first special stage in this level, because yes, I did fail at the very end to something no one should fail to, but I did. I managed to break the mold on that one, but... So, basically, this is Sonic 4. You're probably wondering to yourself, why am I playing Sonic 4, Episode 1, before I play Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles? Well, that's because, frankly, I don't need to practice for this game. I just play this game. Because, well, first off, granted, Blue Sphere is not that difficult, but the Sonic 2 special stages are very difficult. Granted, I don't think I'd even be going for Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2, because sometimes in some situations, Super Sonic makes that even more difficult than it already is, so... For the time being, but I will be going, however, for all the Chaos Emeralds in this game. So, there's something to look forward to. So... Okay, there we go. Oh, you almost got me there. But that's that. You see, the reason I'm being so careful there is because that's how fast the sign pole actually... That did not speed up at all because I crossed it. It literally goes that fast. So you have to be very careful. Which basically means you have to slow down when you hit a sign pole. Because there's more often than not. Because guess what? You can go over the hitbox for the ring too. Also, here's the special stages. The goal of these, collect all the rings you see. The thing is, these are similar to Sonic 1 special stages in design, but function, they are rather different, because you are rotating the stage, which means you have to be very careful. We'll see this in just a second. Yeah, see there, I open another barrier. Bumpers are a constant threat, because they most likely bounce into something you don't want to do. You'll see in just a second here, see those red exclamation blocks? Don't hit them. They will end the special stage, and you will not be able to get glorious Chaos Emerald at the end. But, there's that. Also, might as well address this now, because apparently everybody that plays this game addresses this. No, the physics are not exactly like the classics, but in my personal opinion, I don't care. I still think the game is designed well enough for dimps anyway, that it doesn't matter, because the level design works around the physics that he has. Which, granted, does lead to, some instances where it's actually kind of funny, because Sonic really does not need a lot of momentum in order to get up a slope. Like, he is Spider Sonic. He is not Sonic the Hedgehog, he's Spider Sonic. There you go. Okay. Also, for the special stage, I should mention this, you need to have at least 50 rings before you get to the end. Also, the game likes to do that, and basically springboards you into a bubbles chain. I said the design was decent, I never said it was perfect. But, there we go. Just gotta collect more and more of the various... Also, you are going to have a lot of lives by the time this game is done. Because, for one, if you have 10,000 points by the time you cross a gold ghost, you're getting an extra life. A certain level, later on, will give you a lot of rings, or a lot of extra lives, just because of the way the level functions. But that level has an interesting story, and we'll get to that when we get to that level. But, see, also, I think it is based on the individual level. I think each level has a certain time that if you beat it, you get a certain amount of points, because I think in the classics it was just overall. Like, every level, if you got this time, you get that. I'm not sure if the classics went to 80,000. Someone will probably tell in the comments below, if there even are comments in this video. But, also, this special stage introduces another mechanic, which is the crystals. Red ones are broken in 1 shot, yellow ones are broken in 2, green ones are broken in 3, and blue ones are broken in 4. So you gotta be wary of that. And they also change color to whatever's next. If you heard that dinging sound, that means I opened a barrier, which is the barrier down here. You are also timed in these special stages. It's not that big of a deal in this one, but in other ones, the time is very much a big deal, because that is like one of the main factors of the special stage. Okay, I am just being way careful for something that doesn't require that much care. It may look like very dangerous, but they don't put like reds there, so you're really not in any trouble. So there's that. And so we're on to the 3rd act of Splash Hill, which is personally, out of all of the Splash Hill themes, to be honest, they're all about the same to me. Like, I'm not really, I think the themes, I like the fact that all the themes are remixed. There we go. That's one way to screw up. There we go. Get that shield, because a shield is always appreciated, because more often than not, you'll have your 50 rings, and then there's something at the end waiting to screw you over. It's happened to me more times than I'd like. But, just go back here, you get some extra rings and an extra life, which is just peachy. Oh, crap. There we go. But again, Sonic does have a bit of momentum, which makes stopping an issue at times. With that, and I'll just head up here. Just to get some variety for my sake. If you take the other path, you end up at the bottom here. Also, there's like a weird shading thing that's going on with like the metal in this area. See, because it makes them look rather red rather than, you know, they're supposed to be like an orangish or reflecting the light. Also, the fact that the environments are not really 3D at all. They're just like 2D, or they look 2D, pre-rendered junk, and the only 3D thing in these things are the springs and Sonic. With a few assets here and there that look about right. So, what are you gonna do about that? There we go. Down we go. Up we go. And I believe we are at the end of the level. Also, there's a bottomless pit after there's a point in the level, and you saw me pass it, where you jump off of a zip line onto a spring. Yeah, if you jump over that spring, it's a bottomless pit. Dimps really likes their bottomless pits. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do about that? So, next up we have special stage number 3, which is, good. So, special stage 3 is a time crunch. You have to be fast, because this stage is going to put you under stress, just to get everything you need. I don't think there's I think there is like one barrier in this place that you have to worry about. If you're not worrying about the stupid bumpers. Okay, there's a time thing right here, so that gives you a little extra time to collect some rings. No. Sonic, please, agree with me here. There we go. Now it's pretty much just a straight shot to the end. Well, if I can get through this, if I can bob and weave. Oh, I don't... Oh, that was good. Okay. There it is. That bumper right there will screw you over like it's nobody's business. So, you just angle yourself appropriately, and there you go. Uh-oh, that's not good. Postpone. Postpone. Oh no, I went back to the... Oh, darn it. Well, here's your, Well, because of my stupid antivirus trying to update, didn't know that would happen. Let's just go back and pretend we didn't see this. Sorry about that, folks. I hate it when that happens. But I didn't know it was a scheduled update. Okay, it's like a Vast, except without the sound effect. Okay, here we go. Also, this boss is in no way unoriginal. Did I say unoriginal? Did I say unoriginal? Whatever. So this is basically the ball and chain boss from Sonic 1, Sonic Advance, I'm pretty sure it was used in one other spot, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's just... No. Eggman, please. Eggman, please. Oh, gosh. Eggman, what happened to you? What happened to you, Eggman? But, with that, we have freed the little woodland creatures. Okay, I know the bird's called Flicky, but what's the rabbit called? Actually, I don't think the birds have the names. But, if that's the case, with that, everybody, I will see you guys in the next episode. See you there.